My name is Fran. I'm a registered nurse and a yoga therapist at Cornell Medical Center in New York City. And thank you so much for joining these series of yoga classes. I appreciate you being here with me during these trying times. So tonight we're going to do chair yoga, and I promise you, I believe the whole class is going to be done in the chair. 1 second. So if you don't have blocks, if you have them, grab them. And if you don't have them, get a book. Just get some kind of book to elevate your feet if your feet don't touch the floor. Okay, and we'll come to close our eyes and just be here in your body right now. Feel your body, the weight of your body in the chair, your feet on the floor, and let your spine rise up. And being that today and yesterday is part of Passover, and this is Holy Week, I've been reading this quote a lot, and I just think it's very apropos for the season. So it says, perhaps one of the greatest rewards of meditation and prayer is the sense of belonging that comes to us. We no longer live in a completely hostile world. We are no longer lost and frightened and purposeless. The moment we catch even a glimpse of God's will, the moment we begin to see truth, justice, and love as the real and eternal things in life, we are no longer deeply disturbed by all of the seeming evidence to the contrary that surrounds us. And that is written by a man named Bill Wilson. So just come to close your eyes, and you can just think about whatever that might mean for you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in, and we'll all chant Om together. Om. Feel the resonance of that sound throughout your body. And then we'll come to get started. So the first thing you do is you're going to take your right leg out, and you're going to make circles with your right ankle. While you're doing that, you are engaging your lower abs. So you're not slumping, you're sitting upright in your chair. And you're using your own postural muscles to hold you up. You're not leaning towards the back of the chair. If you need to do that, then that's fine. But maintain your posture if you have to do that. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, and then bring that leg down. You can even feel the quadricep muscles. Well, that's a big, big strengthening pose for the quads, but we're getting the feet, the ankles involved there too. But there's really strong work going on with the quads. And you'll feel that burn when you bring it down. Inhale. Now let's bring the left leg up, and let's make circles going one way. Pull the belly in. So you can even hold on to the side of the chair. And then go the other way. And then point and flex, point, flex, point and flex, point, and then bring that leg down and notice that burn there. And you can do a little clapping there on the legs just to wake the prana and life force up just on the fleshy part of the legs. Okay, now I was sitting with blocks. I'm going to come to sit on the edge of my chair, and your feet may hit the floor there. So we're going to get the toes involved. I'm going to come back a little bit more so you can see my toes. So the toes often get very neglected. So you can see now I've just curled my toes under. And I'm just very gently, and if it's too much, just use one foot at a time. Actually, let's do the right foot together. So the left foot's on the floor, and you're just rolling from side to side on the anterior part of the toes, the front part of the toes. And then see if you can get into like a more circular movement with it. And then go the other way. And then bring that foot down. Come up, curl the left toes under, and just rock from side to side. And then you can start making circles. And then bring that foot down. Now just come up on the heels a little bit. You have to negotiate your way with the chair. My chair has a dip in it, so I just have to always negotiate with that. So you're just alternately pressing your heels, slightly tapping the heels to the floor. And now the toes, heel, toe, pull the belly in. This is great for the abdominals. And then now let's come to sit again at the edge of the chair. Take your right leg out and write your name with your right toes. Keep your posture. And write your first and last name. It's really strange. Woo! Okay, that leg comes down. Now, for me, this is the non-dominant side, so write your name with your left toes. It's just kind of fun. And then come on down. Okay, again, just rub out those quadriceps. They get a really nice workout there. And you can do this little tapping back and forth. Okay, now, so we're still sitting at the edge of the chair. Bring your right knee in closer to your chest, and you can take both hands and clasp them in front of the shin. Make some circles again with the right ankle. And then with your left hand, take that right foot, right ankle, and place the right ankle on top of the left thigh. The right knee's coming out. It doesn't matter if it's parallel, whatever is right for you. It could be up here. As long as you're not hunched over, that's fine. You want to keep your spine long and your neck and shoulders soft. So this is a nice place just to put your left hand on your right toes and foot, and give yourself a little massage. And then I put my right hand on my right thigh, and I'm just going to come forward, just a tad from the hip crease, not from the back. So it's from the hip crease, and I'm just lengthening out through the spine. And then you breathe. Keep that right foot flexed. And then come back to sit tall first. Then take your right hand to the outer part of the right knee and come up with control, then bring that leg down. Shake it out. And then pause. Notice the difference between the right and left hip. Now bring the left knee up. Clasp your hands around the left shin. Make a few circles with the foot. And then very gently. So this is one movement, and then this is another movement. Okay, now I'm going to bring my right hand to my left foot, and I'm going to give it a nice little massage. And keep that foot flexed. Inhale, get tall. And then exhale, come forward from the hip crease just a millimeter. You're leading with your heart. Such a nice way to go through life. If it's too much, you back off. And that's with any of this. If anything doesn't feel right for you, back off. That's yoga, when you know that something isn't right for you. Breathe into it. Breathe into this whole left hip area. Okay, now come on up. Inhale, take the left hand to the left knee, and then bring the left foot down. Pause for a second, notice the difference, and then give it a little bit of a rub. So we're waking up our life force energy, our circulation. Now, I'm going to sit back towards the back of the chair for this next exercise. So if you need the blocks underneath you for support or a book, you can do that. I think I find it easier just to have my feet here, but it depends on how long the leg is. So of course that's up to you. I've got my hands here on the side, and I'm sitting well. I'm pulling my belly in, and on my inhale, I'm going to bring my legs up, and then the exhale, I'm going to bring them down. And I'm actually going to make this a little bit more challenging. So I have a block here. If you want to try this, you can. And if you don't have it, don't worry about it. So I'll bring this block up with my feet, holding it, squeezing it, and then bring the block down to the floor. So we'll do it one more time like that, up and then down. Now we're going to get the arms involved. Inhale, bring the arms up. The palms are facing each other. The shoulders are relaxed. The belly's engaged. Inhale, exhale, come on down. Inhale up. See if you can coordinate the rise and the fall of the limbs together. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Belly's engaged. Navel back to the spine. Inhale up. Now we're going to stay here. So truly relax your neck. Relax your face. Smile. Flex your feet and hold up the abdomen in, and your quads are really working strong. Your lungs are expanding, and we want really healthy lungs during this time in particular, but always, but especially now. Deep, deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bring the arms and hands down. Close your eyes and pause. Just notice how your body feels. Okay. Now I'm going to come to the front of my chair again. Okay. I'm going to take, so my feet, my knees are over my ankles, and I'm sitting tall. I'll take my left hand and put that on the right thigh. I'm going to take my left hand, my right hand, and bring it behind me and sit tall. Get long, and this might be the extent to which you want to twist today. You decide based on any other problems that you have with your back, any other comorbidities, you check in with yourself. So inhale here, this is great. We're going to take it a little deeper if you want to. Inhale, exhale, turn the belly. Inhale, exhale, turn the ribs. Inhale, exhale, turn the head and neck, and just look over towards the right. Maintaining the spine, the posture all along. And now to come out of it, inhale, exhale, turn the head and neck. Inhale, exhale, turn the ribs. Inhale, exhale, turn the belly. Pause. Let's notice. Right hand, left thigh, left hand behind you in the chair, propping you up. Inhale, and just be on a slight diagonal for you if this is where you want to go today. We'll take it a little bit, we break it down into threes: the belly, the ribs, and then the neck and chest, the neck and head. You go, if you need to stop there, you know, your body will tell you. Listen to your body. So inhale, exhale, turn the belly. Inhale, exhale, turn the ribs. Inhale, exhale, turn the head and neck, and look over towards the left. So with each inhale, you lengthen your spine, And with each exhale, you soften into it. Make sure that your left shoulder is open, that the shoulder is not collapsing in, that it's open, that soft tissue, the head of the humerus is opening up. And now we'll come back. Inhale, exhale, turn the head. Inhale, exhale, turn the chest. Inhale, exhale, turn the belly, and just pause for a second again. It's always good to pause in between each pose. That way you get to really feel your body gets to integrate what you just did and make an imprint on your mind, your body, your soul, your cells, everything. Now shimmy over just a little bit to the right of your chair, to the left of your chair, and your right hand comes on the right hand part of the chair. Take the left arm up, get nice and tall through the left lateral line of the body. Inhale. And exhale, extend the torso over to the right, and you can look out under your left armpit. The belly still remains engaged. Keep breathing. Notice if your breath is given, if you're breathing a little on the ragged side, if it's too much, back off. Let your breath be the barometer for how far you go into these poses. It's always a very, very good sign of how well you're breathing. And that means you're doing really well with the pose. Inhale up, and then exhale, take that left arm down. Feel your prana, feel your blood circulation. Now we'll shift over to the right, shimmy over, and then the left hand comes to the left side of the chair. Get tall. Inhale, right arm up alongside the right ear. Inhale, exhale, extend the torso over towards the left as you look under the right armpit. These poses are very good for digestion and for this long line on the lateral right body. Sweeps up the whole side body. Inhale, come up, and then exhale, bring the hands down and pause. Notice that blood flowing back down. Okay, so let's see what I wanted to do next here. Okay, so from here we're going to do some cat-cows. So bring your hands to your thighs, and as you slide your hands toward the knees, feel your upper back rounding a little bit. Don't round too much. And then as you slide the hands back towards the hip flexors, feel your heart opening and your lower back arching. Exhale, hands slide down, arms straighten. Inhale, elbows bend, hands slide back, and you look up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. That's always a good kind of place to look. And then go back and forth at your own pace. Notice any sensations in the body. And one more time each way. And then down, and then come back to neutral. Now bring your hands back. I have this piece here of the back of the chair I'm going to hold on to on both sides here. And I'm holding on to that piece of the chair. If you don't have that, you can hold on to the side. But I'm going to hold on to the back, and as you can see, just allows me to lean forward a little bit. And now from here, I'm going to think about lifting up my sternum, opening and broadening across the chest, and I'm looking to where the ceiling and the wall meet. I'm not trying to overarch my back like what we were doing before. I want the lift to be felt primarily and distributed in the upper back, the thoracic. So imagine and feel your lungs filling up with healing oxygen, and exhale, let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, close your eyes, and exhale, let the arms go wherever they want to go. That's such a wonderful thing to do. Oh, it's like a rush. And then inhale, up, back, down, and around. And just keep going at your own pace, up, back, down, and around. Now take your hands behind you on your sacrum, interlace the fingers together, and let's pull the hands away just enough to broaden across the chest again. So I'm not intentionally overarching my lower back. I want to broaden across my chest. My ribs are restrained. I'm not sticking them out like military. Inhale, exhale again. Get the wrists in there. Rub your wrists, rub your palms. The wrists are really getting a beating with a lot of us who are working from home and texting and a lot of computer work. Shake it out, a little tapping. And now come again to the edge of your chair. Bring your hands, you're going to lean forward from the hip crease, not by rounding your back. So my hands are on the upper outer aspect of my calves. And I'm holding on here. Now I'm going to inhale and exhale as I come forward. The buttocks are on the chair and I'm bending my elbows and I'm coming forward. So after all that work that we did in the back, I want to just traction out the back a little bit. All that opening we did in the front, now we're just going to traction. This is a great pose. Stay here for a few breaths. If you need to come up, you come up. So my nose is pointing towards the floor, probably about a foot or two in front of my toes. Another breath or two. Inhale and come on up. Whew, that's a good thing to do. To take a break every hour in addition to so many other things, but that's a really good thing to do. This is important to do every hour, and that back stretch if you are at the computer. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one. This one's big. I want you to use your discretion with this one. So we're going to take it in stages. I'm coming to the very edge of my chair. My buttocks are halfway on and halfway off. If this does not feel good for you, come back, feel your sitting bones on the chair. Right now, my sitting bones have just rolled to be right in front of the base of the chair. We're going to take it in steps. Take the right heel to the floor and press down with your hands to lift your chest and open your shoulders. That's one part, so that's one. This is the easier variation. And then come back. And now stretch out the left leg. And the heel is on the floor. It's not so easy, really. The belly's engaged, and my hands are my arms are working really hard. So is my left quadricep. Now this can be your pose. It's perfect. Especially if you've had surgery, you don't want to do what I'm about to show you, especially if you've had surgery in under 8 weeks. Now I'm sliding to the front of my chair even more, and my hands are supporting me, so please be very mindful of your body. I'm sliding even forward, and as I do that, I'm taking my right heel out, and now I'm going to bring my left heel out, and I'm going to lift my buttocks up, and I'm just going to bring my head back so that I can look at the ceiling and the wall where they meet. My feet are flexed. You can point them to if that feels better. Keep the belly in. Keep the buttocks lifted. If you do this, it's okay, but I mean, you're still getting an arm workout, but it's not really, you want your shoulders to be engaged and your hips to be engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring one foot back, bring the buttocks to the chair, bring the other foot back, and then come to sit and close your eyes. Oy vey, that builds up a lot of energy. Shake it out. And again, give those wrists some love. Okay. Some more shoulder rolls just to get that. Some blood up there. Bring your hands to your shoulders and go back. Take the arms down, flip the palms up, reach up. One arm goes higher than the other. Just shimmy a little bit, very gently, and then take the arms down. Okay. Now, take your right arm out in front of you, and then your left elbow, left the right arm or elbow, the right elbow or the forearm, wherever feels right for you, rest in your left elbow, the crick of the left elbow. And then see if you can straighten the right arm as you bend the left elbow a little bit. Just see if that's right for you. If it's not, back off. Take the right arm down. And again, another opportunity here to engage the abdominals. The back is widening. Yep, the shoulder blades are protracted, but we're not rounded. And our neck and shoulders are relaxed. I mean, they're working, but we're not hunching here. Inhale and exhale. Bring the arms down and feel the release of that. Make any movement that you need to make. Left arm comes out across the midline. Take the right forearm to be underneath it. You can rest the left arm in the right elbow or wherever it feels right for you. Now see if you can straighten the left arm as you pull back with the right elbow. Stay long, stay engaged. Keep that integrity. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and then let the arms just sort of unfurl. Bring them down and shimmy, 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 shimmy. Relax for a second. Okay. Right knee crosses on top of the left. Right arm comes underneath. So I've got my left elbow on top of my right elbow. I'm going to bring them up, bending both elbows, and then I'm going to bring my palms to meet each other so they're intertwined. If you want to get crazy, but only do this if you've done it before or if you have the range, you're going to take your right foot and press it, take it around, snake it around your left ankle, and then bring your shoulder blades, bring your elbows to be up, maybe at the same level as your shoulders. And breathe. So we're getting into some deeper muscles in the upper back here, your rhomboids and your serratus. Belly's engaged. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Let the arms go. And then bring them down and then unfurl that leg and pause. Shimmy, move, make whatever movement you need to make. Okay, ready for the other side. Left knee on top, right elbow on top. So the elbows, and if you want to stay here, just like an X or a W, or I'm not sure what it is. A Y, a V, it's a V. So it's a V. Okay, so this is one level. Here's the other level that the palms can come and meet each other. Keep the elbows up by the shoulders as best you can. And now I'm going to snake my left foot around my right ankle. Breathing your way into it. Only going to the point that's right for you. Notice if your breath is getting, a little raggedy, or if it's just not working for you, come out. Don't let your ego keep you here just because you think you have to. Work with what your body wants to do today. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale, let the arms go. Ooh. And then bring the arms down. Inhale, unfurl the legs. And pause. Close your eyes. Ooh. Make any movements you need to make right now. Side to side, whatever. Move the arms any which way that's right for you. Okay. Let's do some head and neck exercises. So I'm sitting at the edge of the chair and I have to use my own postural muscles, which include the pelvic floor, the core, the abdominals, and of course the back muscles. So I want to sit well to do this, and then I'm going to inhale, exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale up, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time, inhale up and exhale down. Stay down for a few breaths and feel that stretch all along the upper part of your traps and the neck. And then come on up. Okay, now inhale, look straight ahead. My chin is parallel. Inhaling, exhale, turn to look towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, belly in. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Come back to center. These head and neck exercises are great to do first thing in the morning, especially if you have stiff neck or arthritis. So one more of these types of exercises. So again, recalibrate your posture, because even the slightest thing kind of gets you out of it. So where are your feet? Where's your buttocks, your knees, your spine's lifting up, your chin is parallel. Inhale. Exhale, right ear looks at right shoulder. Chin stays in the midline. Midline is up and down. From the pubis up to the chin. Or even up through the crown of the head. Inhale up. Exhale. Chin stays in the midline. So your chin is not moving. It's just the head, the side of the head, that's tilted. Inhale up. Exhale. Right ear looks at right shoulder. Belly is super engaged. Inhale up. Exhale left. We'll do one more each side. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Feel the stretch. Stay here for a few breaths. Feel that stretch. I have a friend who does this. She keeps, but we're trying not to touch our face, so maybe that's not such a good idea right now. But she crooks her hands, her head in her hand just to support it, and you get this really nice stretch in here. But not today. Next time, in another month. Inhale up, exhale. Left ear looks at left shoulder, and we'll stay here for a few breaths, just to really feel that beautiful stretch on the entire right side of the neck. Belly's engaged again, so we don't lose all the other engagements in the body. And then come on up. Good. Okay, shake or move again. Move your legs, crisscross. And then I think we have one more thing to do here. Oh yeah, head and neck rolls. Oh, sorry, we just did head and neck rolls. Oh, walking in the chair. Okay, so if you're sitting, this is fun. Sometimes I do this on the floor, but since this is chair yoga, we're going to do it on the chair. So I'm sitting towards the edge of the chair. So you're going to walk your butt and get your upper body involved back to the base of the chair, to the very back of the chair, and now walk your butt up to the front. And get, who's ever using their arms like that, I love it. I see you. It's like you're punching. It's good. So do that a few times. This is great. Great way to get prana moving. And it's a great little massage for the butt and the back of the thighs. So we'll do one more like that. Keep the belly engaged. So you can really get a very nice workout with the abdominals from almost every single pose we've done. Actually, probably all of them. And then come back to sit. And just notice like how that's so simple, but yet really kind of like delightful to do that. Okay, so one other thing, we're going to work with the eyes, and the eyes rarely ever get any kind of workout. So you're going to imagine that there's a round clock in front of you, not a digital one, so a round clock, and you're looking right in the middle of the clock. And you'll start to just look at the clock, get your mind focused there, and you can see in the periphery of your vision, you can see the borders of the clock. So now inhale your eyes up to the 12 o'clock, and exhale your eyes down to the 6. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, one more time, inhale up, and exhale down, and then to come to look straight in the middle and close your eyes. Open your eyes again, and now slide your eyes on the inhale over to the 9, and then over to the 3. Inhale to the 9, exhale to the 3. Go back and forth at your own pace now. Don't go beyond your edge. This should not hurt. So don't force yourself to go beyond what your eyes are willing to do. So we have 6 ocular muscles in each eye, and this is a great exercise for them. With staring at screens and not getting outdoors, this is great to do. One more time to the 9, and then exhale to the 3. Come back to the center, close the eyes. Pause. Pausing is so good. Open up again. Inhale, bring the eyes up to the 12, and now we'll go clockwise. So go at your own pace. You're at the 12, and 1, 2, 3. You go at your own pace, and I'll meet you back at 12 o'clock in a few roundabouts. See if you're gripping anywhere else in your body, and see if you can let that go. See if you're holding your breath. One more go around. Come back to 12. Look down in the middle. Close the eyes. One more eye exercise. Inhale, open. Eyes up to 12. Now go clockwise. 11, counterclockwise. 11, 10, 9. Go around at your own pace. The head's not moving, just the eye. Coming just before the edge of where it might feel like it's a little too much for you, don't even go to the edge. Come back. It should be a soft feeling. It might feel strange, but it shouldn't hurt. Great eye exercise. One more go around. Back to 12. Look straight ahead. Close your eyes. We're going to rub our hands really vigorously. Now, normally, I would have you bring your hands on top of your eyes to cover your eyes, and you breathe in the heat and the darkness, but we're not doing that these days. So get some really good friction in your hands, and then just put it to your knees. Imagine that your knees are your eyes. And then just take your hands and make some figure eights or whatever you need to do. They're the eyes of the legs. How's that? The eyes are still closed. Good. You can do this anytime. This is a lovely thing to do. Your own body's intrinsic healing mechanism to put that on your hands. Okay, I think we've done all of these exercises. Yep. So now, if you want to lie on the floor and bring your legs, your torso will be on the floor. I'll demonstrate that in a second, and your legs will come up onto the chair. That's one. The second variation is to just lie in Shavasana with your entire body on the mat. You might want to support your head. You might want to support your legs or your ankles or your knees. Definitely put something on you because now your body's going to cool down. And then if you want to just sit in the chair or lie on your couch, come and lie on your couch. Whatever feels right for you. So I'll show you what the legs up the chair looks like. So I'm going to come down to the chair with mindfulness. So I took one leg behind me and I put my right hand over here. My right knee was bent and my left knee was the one that came down. And then I'm just going to come to sit on my left hip. And then I pause for a second so I don't round to get into that chair. And now this arm, I'm going to get it straight out in front of me, my left arm, I'm sliding it out. And then I roll onto my back, and then I can navigate my way to get my feet to be on the chair and my calves. So find yourself, make it cozy. If you want to put a pillow on the chair, that's fine. You can bring your arms down by your side, 40 degrees, 45 degrees. And this is where we get to integrate everything we just did. When I first started yoga, I used to skip this class. Such a typical New Yorker. I mean, skip this part of the class. It's probably the most important part of it. Because this is where you truly get to relax. Your cells are just making memories of what you just did and holding on to that. If there's an opening in the chair for your feet to pass through, let the feet pass through it. And now just come to be in relaxation mode for the next few minutes in silence. Your next exhale is very long. And your next inhale very, very deep. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And make any movements your body wants to make right now. If you're lying on the floor or on the couch, bring the knees into the chest and just rock a little bit on the back. Feel your lower back pressed into the floor. And then come to lie on the side. Just whatever side you're on. If you're on your right side, take your right arm to be underneath your head and the opposite. And just think about one thing you love about yourself. And then use both hands to distribute your body. And then come to sit. Let's just come to sit back in the chair since that's where we started. So I want to just point out that the way I'm getting up is I'm taking one leg forward. It's bent, the front knee is bent. I'm curling my back toes under. I'm holding on to the chair with my right hand. I'm lifting the back knee up, and then I bring the back foot up to meet the front. And that way I avoid rounding. Okay, so let's do a quick breathing exercise and then a meditation. So come to sit well again. If you need to be supported in the back, then that's okay. If you can use your postural muscles to sit well, then use them. It's good practice. And then if you find that you get tired, then go back. So just see what's going on with your body today. So we're going to hold, we're going to inhale, we'll bring our arms up over the head, and then we'll exhale. And then you won't take another inhale in for 2 seconds. So you'll be on what's called the exhale retention. So after you exhale, you'll just hold it out, you'll hold it, you won't take another breath in. Then when you take your inhale in, you'll come down. And we'll just do that maybe 2 or 3 times. It's great for the lungs, and it's great to have slow exhalations as they help to calm the nervous system and switch the autonomic nervous system over to the parasympathetic, which is nice, easy rest and digest. So come to sit at the edge. Just breathe normally. And now inhale, open up the palm. Come on up. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale fully. Don't take another breath in. Stay with the breath out. Now inhale and bring the arms down. Give yourself a moment to regulate. We'll hold it just a little bit longer on the exhale retention. Inhale, nice deep breath. Exhale, long. Don't hunch the shoulders. Don't take another breath in. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, bring the arms down and pause. If you feel lightheaded, that's not unusual. It should go away within a few seconds. If it's too much, don't do it. You can just do the inhale, exhale, and then come down. And maybe that might cause lightheadedness. So just take care of your body. It would try for you. Hands down, arms open, inhale up. Nice big deep breath. Exhale really long. Take a long time to exhale. And then hold it out. Stay with it. Don't take a breath in yet. Inhale and bring the arms down. Bring your hands in this yoga posture, yoga mudra of calm abiding. Sit well. Close your eyes. And bring your attention to your lower abdomen. On the inhale, it rises. On the exhale, it falls. That's all you're bringing your attention to right now. No mantra, just the rise and fall of the abdomen. That's where your attention is placed. And if your mind wanders, and if you're like me, it already has, just come back. A million times you come back. One step ahead of it. So we'll do this for a minute or two inside. Relax the eyes, relax the neck. That was my doorbell. I'm going to let it go. That's what meditation is all about, not to be, just to stay with it. Who's ever there can wait. Come back to your normal breath pattern. Bring your hands in prayer from your heart, thumbs to the sternum, down the head. We'll do a calm response. May we have a peaceful mind, an easeful body, and a useful life. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. Yay!